I'm sharing a video today that I'll be uploading because I won't be uploading one on Friday due to the fact that I will be dog sitting for somebody and not available. So I'm going to use primarily just some prompts. This is for the sake of showcasing how valuable prompts are and why I do one every single day, and they don't have to be long. So I'm going to just go through them, and each one I'll give a little a pause and just share like the meaning behind it. So first is 3 things I feel appreciation for. And I like to do these in the morning or after a meditative state so I can get deep. I can get deep in, And I realized being able to say no, being able to say yes, and divine inspiration. And 3 things I'm hopeful for: that my hip and neck will heal, that I will start a family with my other half, and I would say other half because just partner, we're choosing a goal that we both need each other to complete. They're not really each other's other half, we're the goal's other half. That I will take in and put out valuable nourishment in terms of quality over quantity. Who do I want to build with? My mother, without power or managing struggle, and with acceptance and care. My father, without expectation, instead with conscious accommodation. My siblings, with humor and presence, instead of isolation and distraction. My community, with accountability and boundaries and unentitled sharing. The Lubavitcher Rebbe, with truth about how it is without force-feeding me. With God, with faith and trust that lasts. With Michael, with respect and security without poverty and lack. And then what helps me commit to someone in a serious way? When they show their loyalty and ability over time, not just all at once or just words and not actions. When they tell me how they feel straight up. Enough common history, language, viewpoints, education to find understanding without trying too hard. When they are non-judgmental when I'm sad or hurting, and they're able to be kind, they're committed to their own wellness, development, and happiness. What makes me feel close, like I'm getting to know someone better? Having conversations about self, the past, ideas, paying attention to which questions are asked, or if they ask questions, how they respond to stress and pressure, reassuring words and touch if already established that make me feel safe when I'm going through unpleasant on the way. The connection being two-way, they want to be close and share time and make memories and are willing to own it. That both of us can lower the guard naturally and respect one another's abilities and mentality. Where does my mind go that causes energy to flow? Business ideas where I help people or connect people or serve people, and brainstorming. Learning about the supernatural intelligence that governs, unifies, magnetizes all solutions to problems, repairs to things, thrifty application to needs, an efficient, optimal approach, efficient and optimal approaches to distant aims, which means being objective. It brings creative and critical mind to marry. Those both sides of my mind, maybe left and right brain, Gratitude, seeing the silver lining, giving attention to beauty and sparkle. Seeing new things, designs, originality, and finally feeling safe and secure in my self-identity, mentally. And finally, my glow-ups. What are my glow-ups? Not eating late dinner gives me bright, radiant morning and potent rest. On Shabbat, the Sabbath, I release my burdens and feel at ease and open to life's flow. When I've done yoga or meditation just past my nature, just beyond, right? And I feel the power of resistance meeting the power of love. And when I spend the day with family or even a few hours of good company, an amazing conversation with an open-minded and deep stranger or friend who can make aware of the oneness and the synchronicities. And the reason now that I shared all these prompts is because I read something that's written by the wise you. It says, hate has 4 letters, so does love. Enemies has 7 letters, so does friends. Lying has 5 letters, so does truth. Negative has 8, so does positive. Under has 5, and so does above. Cry has 3 letters, so does joy. Anger has 5, so does happy. Right has 5, so does wrong. Hurt has 4, so does heal. It means life's like a double-edged sword, so transform every negative side into an aura of positivity. We should choose the better side of life. And the last thing that I will share is that in my culture, we're raised that hell is called Gehenna. It's a purification. There is this idea that there's stories that are built, right? So we build stories, in other words, like of buildings, how many stories are built on top of each other, but in our own mind, we have a foundation, and then there's a first floor, second floor, third floor. So when I do these prompts, I'm able to get a proper foundation for building. So whether it's stories in my head I'm building or physically a dwelling place for me to live in, is the same idea. Like all these codes here that it said 7 letters and 7 letters, like the dark side and the light side. So it doesn't mean I'm only focusing on the light side. It means I'm willing to look at myself in areas where it may be not clear or not obvious. So I thank you for spending time with me, and I wish you well. Hope you have a good Sabbath. I'm recording this and uploading on Thursday for Friday for the weekend.